I'm doing is drawing a comparison to what.
I'm listening to the
Hold on,
conversation.
I'm just drawing a comparison to something that you said that applies to both of us. That's all I'm saying. You said half of these women don't know how to cook. Back then, they did these things. What I'm saying is the same thing. Back then, men knew how to fix cars and build houses, but they don't do those things. You're saying women don't cook and they outsource those things to other people instead of doing it themselves. I'm saying men outsource those responsibilities to other men and they don't do it themselves. That's all I was saying.
They always did, though. Mistaken,
even
they
with cutting the
always did.
lawn,
Look, let me say
cutting
this.
the grass.
Let me say this.
He is
Let
trolling y'all
me say
because
this.
he married to a woman that do all of this, apparently. So his whole
Yes.
generalization of all women don't do this and they can't do this. Hink loves to troll. We have to stop feeding into Hink. Just let him do his little trolling.
My
and
wife.
We're gonna move on with our day.
Talk about my wife, Ty. Talk about it. My wife cooks.
She does it, right?
She cleans.
She cooks.
She washes my dirty ass drawers.
So then all women don't do it. So then you just made my point.
Good luck.
That you're a troll.
She cleaned
Exactly.
baseboards.
He made your point.
All that gets taken care of. I don't do that. Let me tell you what I do.
But Hank, I bet you that if you can be a fly on the wall when she talk to her girlfriend, when she on the phone, and you not around, oh, what you don't know, Hank? Hey, Hank, I'm here for you. I'm telling you. Hank, listen to me. When you're not around, Hank, if you could be a fly on the wall, she talk to her.
All right, man. What you talking about? Y'all forgot who y'all talking to.
And if you don't believe it, Hank, come on. You the man, Hank. You gotta know she's talking to a friend, Hank.
Billy, you don't know me, ma'am. You don't know me, but I'm gonna let you get to know me.
It don't matter how you got it on lock, how you got it on and she's probably a good woman. I know she is because you look good. You look good because you got a good woman. Okay, you look well maintenance because you got a good woman. I'm telling you. So know when you're not around those things that she talk about. That's
I got you. All these demands I expect I make. That's because that's what I accept. That's what I don't put up with that bullshit. These men are talking. I don't put up with that shit. You heifers can't clean, you won't be with me. You can't cook, you won't be with me. I don't deal with crazy ass heifers talking about they won't go to hell for what? You ain't worth shit. You are good for a piece of ass, and I'm gonna get you to them goddamn streets. But I got a real one. That's why she's blessed with my last name. I don't deal with this bullshit y'all talking about.
Yes,
I'll be goddamn if I deal with it.
Yeah.
Mistaken said something slick. What you say, Mistaken?
Ain't nobody said that. She just
you heard that, Hank? You heard that?
He said, I heard her say something. I know her. Billy, I know her. I know she said something slick. You ain't got to try to
I hear you. I'm just trying to give you
I like messing with you, Hank.
I'm just trying to get you to think over kind of to the right a little bit. You know, it just goes both ways with everything. It just goes both ways with everything.
And he know that mistaken. He knows
the men of the 60s are not like the men of the 24s, just like women are.
He keeps the drama.
Say it again. Fizz, I can't relate to what they're talking about.
Hey, but mistaken. I'm pretty sure every woman on the panel almost they don't want the men that was back in the day, because apparently those men weren't emotionally intelligent and soft and knew how to have that balance. We hear women talk about it all the time with the toxic masculinity. So those are all the things that men were back in the day. Women don't want men to be like that anymore, and they openly speak about it.
And then the men, as far as our generation, the early 30s, because most women, I ain't gonna lie, they are cooking. My friends that single mothers, they cook, they clean, but they got bad attitudes. They entitled because of that. Like I don't have to come with no emotional intelligence because I come with some money and I cook and I clean. So they just be like, for the most part, they just be feeling like I can do whatever because I come with both.
Yeah, I don't deal with that.
Well,
bullshit.
I don't have that experience. My friends
leave that heifer at the restaurant
who are married, they cook, they clean, they work, they take care of their kids, they're emotionally
so that
intelligent.
all your friends
they
clean
have
and
all
cook
that.
now. Is that what we're saying? All of them
I didn't
clean.
say. I said my friends.
Everybody
I
I
gave an
roll
example,
with the exception of one person that I know.
I don't cook.
Die example was
I'm the
that they are
person that
emotionally
I don't cook.
intelligent.
I try to cook. I
can cook.
I can make some good stir fry from scratch.
Emotionally intelligent. It's
But
not all women. It's not grouping everybody.
But Dad, did you hear what you said? You said
men.
you try. At least you put forth the effort.
I try.
I mean, you know, sometimes that's all a man asks for is that at least you put forth the effort. Some of these
hey, how long you been married? Because you talk like you've been in these streets. And these
heifers don't even want to go to the kitchen.
How long you been married? How long you been married?
Since August.
Oh, Hank. Oh, Lord. I'm being.
Did you just say since August? Hey, you've been doing all this talking. You've only been married for a little over a year.
Oh, Hank.
Oh, my God.
He controlled, y'all.
He said, you said a little over a year? I thought, no, that's not even
We need to be listening to this.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Brittany, that's 4 months.
Oh, shoot. I'm thinking, look at me. I'm thinking I'm thinking last August. I'm giving you more credit. Yes, August. That's less than a year.
Hold on. He got something to say. Go ahead.
So, ladies, I was married prior to this one, right? You know, this wasn't my first marriage, and I was with her for over 15 years. So it's not like I don't know anything about marriage. This first time ever doing it. No, she's just the second one that got blessed. You understand what I'm saying? That's all. Now, ladies, I'm trying to tell y'all, men don't have to accept certain things. That's why we have these options, and we need to take advantage of it. That's why I try to teach these men on how to deal with certain women. You can't cook. You can't clean a house. You can't act like you got some goddamn sense. Yeah, you just fuck on them heifers. But the ones who know how to do that, and one knows how to hold her tongue, she ain't acting all silly. She ain't talking about, I ain't taking no broke man. I don't want to build with no man. I'm not willing to work with a man. You get one of them good ones, shit, you got you a solid one. I tell dudes all the time, if you got a good woman, you hold on to her. Because these heifers out here now in 2024, they ain't about their business. They ain't about shit.
Okay.
Nope.
Didn't you just find a heifer in 2024 and married her? Stop trying to make it sound like good girls are not out there. When you married one,
And that is my issue, is that he keeps talking about everybody in the whole.
I married a lady. I married a heifer. I married a lady.
Earlier today, you made a comment insinuating that
Aisha, you gotta come on camera. You gotta come on. You won't talk to me. You gotta come on camera.
Okay.
You gotta come on camera. You gonna call my name.
You made a comment earlier about how white women, how black men go and get white women, right? And I want to just say that white women are the main ones who teach their little girls to go out and find a rich man, right? My mom taught me to go get it on my own. Whatever that man does for me, that's a bonus. My mama never sat me down and was like, you need to go to college and find a rich man. When I got to college, my white friends were like, I am here to get an MRS degree. I literally thought it was a degree, and they were like, no, a Mrs. degree. I'm just here to find a husband. So I feel like that, what you said, is untrue. The fact that you keep insinuating that the women on this panel are women of today who have children, like, we don't want to be mothers. I don't understand that statement, and I don't understand why you kept saying that, because that's absolutely not true. It's 2024. If we didn't want to be mothers, we wouldn't have kids. They got a plan B, C, whatever. These women,
most people want to be mothers.
That's why when they started making these rules and passing these laws, they was mad about that shit. When they start shutting down that women of deleting the kids, they had a problem with that. You know why? Because they don't want to be mothers. Women are now, they don't want to be mothers more than ever. What are you talking about, Aisha?
Actually, that's not true.
Because everything they can to get rid of them damn kids. They can't stand the kids. Matter of fact, Some of y'all look at y'all daughters and y'all get jealous of them because they're younger, more prettier, and more vibrant.
Oh, Hank, now you pushing it.
Yeah,
the birth rate has gone down. It has gone down across the board.
Right, Billy?
You pushing it, Hank.
Billy, you know I'm right. Billy, you know I'm right.
You pushing it. You pushing it. You pushing it now. No.